Back here in Flushing, Queens, I'm Kevin McAlpin with 680 The Fan and the Atlanta Braves Radio Network, getting you set for the Braves and the Metropolitans. It's game 2 of this 3-game series coming up tonight here from Citi Field at 7:10 p.m. Eastern. It'll be Max Fried against Zack Wheeler. That's your mound matchup here tonight. We'll talk about that in just a couple of moments. But if you missed last night, where the heck were you? The Braves won a thriller, a marathon here in game number 1. 2-1 was your final in 14 innings. Yes, 14 innings. The Mets actually played the 7th inning stretch again, going to the bottom of the 14th. So we had 2. We had a 7th and a 14th inning stretch in last night's ball game, but it was worth the wait. 4 hours, 37 minutes later, the Braves prevailed with a 2-1 victory, thanks in large part to Mike Foltynewicz, who pitched 7 solid innings last night. He went toe-to-toe with Jacob deGrom here in game number 1. Both those starters lasted 7 innings, but how about the Braves bullpen? 7 innings of scoreless relief. Over the course of this 6-game winning streak, the Braves relief corps has now posted an 0.40 earned run average. And if you missed it last night, you missed some history made here in the Big Apple. Ronald Acuna Jr., a steal of second base in the top of the 8th inning. That was number 30 for him on the season. He becomes just the 4th player in franchise history with a 30-30 season. He joins a couple of guys you may have heard of: Hank Aaron in 1963, Dale Murphy in 1983, and Ron Gant, who did it in back-to-back years in 1990 and 1991. With that 30th stolen base last night, Ronald Acuna Jr. also became just the 2nd player in Major League Baseball history with a 30-30 season. Prior to his 21st birthday, he joins future Hall of Famer Mike Trout, who accomplished that feat back in 2012. So congratulations to Ronald Acuna Jr. And with 32 games to go here in the regular season, 10 steals, 4 homers shy of potentially a 40-40 season. Stay tuned. Some more history could be made between now and the end of September. Billy Hamilton got the game-winning base hit for the Braves last night. A single through the right side, drawn in infield, and he punched it into right field for a base hit. He said it was probably his 2nd greatest moment in his pro career, second only to his 1st career stolen base here in the big league. So Billy Hamilton, along with Adeiny Hechavarria, Rafael Ortega, the new guys, have really played big parts in the course of this Braves 6-game win streak, and they will look to make it 7 here tonight behind Max Fried. 25-year-old southpaw, 14-4 on the season. He coming off a no decision against the Dodgers on Sunday in a game he pitched extremely well. Gave up 3 runs in the 1st inning, but then 4 scoreless innings after that. 5 innings of work, 3 earned runs against his hometown Dodgers. After that, again, he was outstanding. Walked 3, struck out 8 in that no decision. So he's sitting on 14 wins here. Against the Mets back on the 13th of August, he tossed 6 innings, allowed 1 run on 6 hits en route to his 14th win of the season. So he'll look to make it 15 here tonight against the local boys, Zack Wheeler. Wheeler is the 29-year-old out of East Paulding High School. He is 9-7 with a 440 earned run average, making his 25th start of 2019. He also faced the Braves back on August 13th. This is a rematch of that ball game that took place at SunTrust Park. He was touched up for 5 earned runs on 12 hits over 5 innings of work. 13 lifetime starts against the Braves. He's 6-5 with a 378 earned run average. Braves are 6 games up in the division. Did a little quick math for you here today. The Braves are 78-52. They have 32 games to go here in the regular season. If they just go 500 the rest of the way, we're talking about 16-16. I think we all feel like they can do better than 16-16 the rest of the way. That means the Nationals would have to go 23-11 just to tie the Braves for 94 wins. So we'll keep our close eye on the Nationals, and I know a lot of folks in Braves country certainly cheering for the Chicago Cubs here this afternoon. So again, it's the Braves and the Mets. It's game 2 of their 3-game series coming up tonight. Should be a good one, a great atmosphere here last night at Citi Field. I'm sure you could tell through the radio or the TV. It was definitely a playoff atmosphere here at the ballpark. Expecting much of the same here tonight as Max Fried takes on the local boy, Zack Wheeler, at 7:10 p.m. Eastern, with Jim Powell and Joe Simpson having the call right here on 680 The Fan and the Atlanta Braves Radio Network.